Hi guys, check-in is done and now I need to take my weight. Oh my god. I didn't want to take my weight before the check-in this time because I don't want to compromise the check-in mentally. So now let's see. But I'm really happy, I have to say, with this check-in. So now let's see if the weight has changed or not. Hi guys, just finished my workout and cardio. About to do my meal 3. I will tell you everything about today once I will be at home. So see you later. Hello my beautiful people. Just got back home like 5 minutes ago. And I'm currently prepping my meal 4 because meal timing is key. So, but I forgot to update you about my check-in, guys. So now, while I let this cook, I will update you. So we have 2 eggs and egg whites for this meal with 15 grams of almond butter and salt, of course. I love it. Perfect. So now I can update you. So basically things changed since my last check-in, where I was freaking out because it was not a bad check-in, but you know, nothing happened. But this time my coach was also really happy, and let's see, as always I wanted to read you the feedback. So he said, "Hi Italianita." I love it. And now that's it, we've really started leaning out well, your abs are coming in, even a little drop showing. How are you feeling? So I said, let's go. My body's a bit stubborn, but it's starting to get the message now. I'd say ups and downs. Some days I've felt more tired and other days I've been doing better. Oh, what is happening here? Hunger is manageable so far. Only one day I felt hungry, but otherwise it's been under control and not a struggle. Because, you know, when you're in prep, you're supposed to be hungry. We can't, but even if you are in a calorie deficit or in a cut, like, you're supposed to be hungrier than usual, but that's actually a really good sign because it means that your body is burning through food. So it's a good thing. Not having hunger in prep or in a calorie deficit, it's not a good sign. So I personally like feeling a little bit of hunger because it means that my metabolism is burning. I'm always really concerned when I'm not hungry because it means that something's off. Obviously, I don't like to starve in prep. Often it can happen, but it's part of the game. But a little bit of hunger, it's actually a good sign. So he replied, now your body is responding really well. That's perfect. So I said, okay, I'm happy to hear that. So I'll keep everything the same this week. and he said, yes, we have X out. It's starting getting real. So no changes to the protocol this week, because where things are going well, there's no need to change and change and change and change. If something works, we stick to it. So yeah, that's that. And what else? I will show you this meal. I will edit the YouTube vlog because I'm really behind. Obviously, guys, I always try to post videos on Saturday or Sunday. If you have a favorite day, please let me know in the comments. I'm trying to understand when you usually watch YouTube, so feel free to comment with your best day and time. And then watch something on TV, please, guys. I need series on Netflix specifically, or Prime or Netflix. I feel that lately there aren't good series on Netflix. It's full of reality shows and no more series. But if you have something to recommend me, please. No horror and things like that, because before going to bed I don't like to watch something really heavy on my nervous system, you know, but something that keeps me intrigued, you know. So if you have any recommendation, and also with books, guys, I'm currently in a reading slumped. I don't know, but since I'm here I didn't read a single book. I don't know why, but it's like I can't focus on the story because I'm keep doing things, keep thinking about things I have to do, and but I really want to get back to my reading era. So please, if you have also some books that could bring me out of this reading slump, I appreciate a lot. I need to buy a new pan because the pan that I have in this apartment sucks. But I'm thinking to buy something like a plug-in skillet, also because maybe I will need that for show day, to bring at the hotel to cook something. So maybe I will buy that. And I think it will be better also to cook egg whites, because you know, it's like doing a sort of crepe. Another thing, I didn't film anything, but I did the posing seminar with Phoebe Heen at Pure Muscle. I talked about this in one of my previous vlogs. So much fun. That gym is like the gym of my dreams. You know, when you watch those American videos on YouTube, or is the classic bodybuilding American gym. It's huge, and in there you can find only bodybuilders. Like, it's crazy the type of person that change from gym to gym. Like, there they are, all bodybuilders, every category. Everyone is so locked in, so the environment is really good. Like, you have a really good motivation to work out. Everyone is there with the tripod to film content, so like I was in my bubble, like crazy. No, so good. But I didn't film anything because actually I didn't train there. I went there for the seminar, which was amazing. I'm gonna put some clips maybe here.
Like, I wouldn't change it. When you bring up like in the, don't drop this hip too much, keep that
amazing. And then I did Bodywork. We need to talk about what Bodywork. And so I spent there like the whole day. I needed to come back home because it was 7 p.m. and I needed to took the train to get home 2 hours. So I didn't have the chance to train, and also it was not my training day on Sunday. And my coach doesn't want that I switch training days. He wants me to keep everything the same. Obviously, consistency is what will get you results. The less you switch things, especially in prep, the better it is. So I didn't train, but I want to come back to train absolutely, because that gym is stunning. I also did Bodywork. So much needed. So much needed. He was actually shocked. He told me, you literally have rocks in your body. He said, you seem so tiny, but you are so contracted. Like, my muscles were crying, but he's really good. I don't think that in Italy we have this type of body work, but he did a mix of fascial release, cupping, Graston, and lymphatic drainage massage on my midsection, and a lot of different techniques. Actually, I never did a body work like this, but it was the first time that I felt like in a different body. I felt very tight all over my body, and so it released everything, and now I feel so much better. And the most interesting thing is that I did this Sunday, this body work. On Monday I trained glutes. The pump I got after that session, unreal, like unreal. And this because when the muscle are released and not contracted, they have obviously a better range of motion and they can work better. And obviously the pump is better because when you are contracted, the blood is not flowing so well. When the muscle is released, the blood pumps way better. I know my English isn't perfect, but I hope that you get what I'm talking about. I had an insane pump and I feel so much better. So I really recommend doing body work, especially if you're in prep, because it's a game changer. Obviously also in the way you look, because we also worked on symmetry. I have my right side which is weaker than the left. Everyone has some kinds of imbalances, but bikini and fit model are the two categories where balance is required. I talked about this, but in some categories you need to have a part of your body which is overpowering, for example the legs, the back. In bikini and fit model you need perfect balance, which is actually very difficult because naturally each one of us has a part of the body which is more developed. For example, someone has really good legs, someone has a really good back, so this is your strong point, and if you have a strong point you are competitive for a specific division. But in bikini and fit model you need to remove those imbalances because balance is key. We really worked on this because with body work obviously you can release some trigger points and work on imbalances. So it was amazing. It was really helpful. It was a successful day and I really want to go back there, also because I got to meet a lot of nice girls with the posing. Can't wait to be back. And here they are very passionate about what I do, so it's a pleasure to meet new people here. I don't feel strange because everyone is a bodybuilder or something like this, or a fitness coach or a content creator. It's a different world. For those who don't know, I'm from Italy, which is beautiful, but I mean, for my job, for my space, pizza, pasta, and aperitivo, not the best thing. Anyway, this is my meal 4. We have 2 eggs, egg whites, almond butter, pink salt. Love it.
Troverò un modo per non farti morire.
Grazie.
Ci sono anche le altre 2.
Che cos'è?
È il grimorio di Bonnie.
Come? Che cos'è?
È un libro di incantesimi. Ignorante. È un talismano. Visto che Bonnie non può essere qui, ci accontenteremo del suo grimorio. Datemi la mano col palmo in su.
I only use a table for breakfast. I love eating here, and I'm alone, so
For long-lasting
I can do
sex,
it.
you can control. New Febreze Plug Sex.
It sure can.
Really?
Can it want a breakfast in bed?
Yeah.
I'm the man who owns isolation.